This is Marcellus with GVTV, and we're here with the lovely and elegant and forever timeless Sarah Douglas. She's my all-time favorite. Ursa, there's no replacing you at all.
You're saying all the right things, but then you know that, don't you?
I actually do know that. Yes, I actually did meet you years ago at a Dallas convention.
Was I kind?
You were kind. You were just lovely and kind, and hey, we had a hug and a picture, and you were like, "Oh, I do love the Lodge, man." I was like, you had me beaming for a couple of days after that, actually.
And I still love the Lodge, man. So you and I are going to be having a hug in a minute, all right?
All right. So, did you ever think that doing this character would lead to such lasting effects?
No. I absolutely had no... I had no expectations. I don't know whether it was because when I did it, I was much younger. It was 30 odd years ago. I just got married. I was in love. I went to the studio every day. I got into costume. I did my role. I came home, cooked supper for my husband, you know, got up in the morning, went back to the studio. It took me years, and I mean years, to realize the impact that Ursa had. It took me years to realize that every father, son, and the rest of it had thoughts about me, shall we say. And what is great, they're still thinking it all these years later. And truthfully, initially I used to say, but it doesn't look like me, it doesn't sound like me, it's not me. I had very long hair, I was wearing a short wig, and I wasn't sure I wanted to own Ursa, if you know. But then I hit about 45 or 50, and I suddenly thought, you know what, this is cool. You know, how brilliant is this? This is an iconic role wherever I go around the world. Somewhere people have seen Ursa, they've seen Superman, whether it be on a DVD or on a plane or they know who I am. And they know the character, and I think that's terrific. And I'm really proud. I'm proud. I just spent the night just recently with Terry Stamp, who I hadn't seen in years, and he told me, he said, you know, this is my biggest role to date. And I know Terry Stamp from when I was a kid, and it was in the 60s, and he was this enormous icon, this gorgeous man from Billy Budd and Far From the Madding Crowd. And he said, no, forget that. He said, it's Superman. Every day somebody shouts, kneel before Zod. For me, they shout, let's just hold hands. Or, oh, Superman. You know, I get it all the time. It's fine. Embrace it, enjoy it. I'm doing it.
So, before, when you get upset now when people don't recognize you?
No, I don't expect them to recognize me, and I am continually amazed when they do recognize me, and most of the time I'm assuming that they don't have a clue who I am. So in America it happens a lot. In England it doesn't happen so much. It's just trying to read the signs of thinking somebody knows you and then giving them that familiar, I know that you know who I am look, and then they don't know who you are. Or ignoring their smile and thinking that they're coming on, and in fact they're smiling because they know who you are. It's just sorting out in your brain what that look is from the attractive man across the room. Okay, I'll take any look I can get at this thing.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So I have to ask you the terrible question. Yes. What did you think of Feora from Man of Steel?
You are the very first. You have the hot off the press remark, because I saw it last night, as you know. I thought she was great. She ain't Ursa. Truthfully, I mean, I didn't think she had the lines. I didn't think she had the look to compare with Ursa. I tried to be really objective about it. The movie for me was way too. I felt like I was in a video game, and I don't do video games. It was all bam, 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 bam. I loved, you know, when I think about our villains, we were in organza. We weren't even in leather. We didn't have masks or headdresses or leather or straps or anything. We were just simple. We worked to move together. Terry Stamp and I, and it was Terrence's idea, and Jack, we moved together. So there was a fluidity. I thought Feora did what she had to do, but it was so fast and so wham bam. And I'm glad to say I think Ursa, if there was a competition, as simple as Ursa was in her style and everything else, I think she wins. No business.
Ursa would kick your ass with grace.
Let's just hold hands, honey.
Yes, let's hold hands. Ah, I love it.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much. We appreciate it. You just blow me on my mind as always. The great Sarah Douglas.
Thank you, darling. Take care. Thank you.